Just Tim Jones.
Had some gorgeous weather this week, without a doubt, seeing temperatures soar into the upper 60s and 70s. A little different today, but still, even though it's kind of a dramatic change, it was still a nice day, and we're still above average for where we should be as we look out the window here, or out the outside for our sky view, so to speak. A few clouds out there, but still a pretty pleasant Friday. Not a lot of wind. That's kind of nice. Temperatures holding right on either side of the 50-degree mark, at least in the Tri-Cities. So let's look at the here and now. A few passing clouds moving through the area from west to east. Other than that, that cold front that moved through yesterday is well out of the picture. At least in terms of Nebraska and northern Kansas, well off to our southeast. Other than that, not a lot going on, and it's still somewhat mild out there. As we look at our current temperatures, kind of a mixture of 40s to 50s right now. As I said, the Tri-Cities holding firm right around that 50-degree mark, cooling into the 30s tonight. So the winds have not been an issue. So we've had 2 days now with winds not gusting and generally under 15 miles per hour. Anytime we can get a nice warm up and not get all those screaming winds, it's a nice change. So we're seeing generally northeast or easterly winds for the most part around the area under 10 miles per hour, and we'll continue to see that overnight as we continue as well to see an increase in clouds and temperatures going from the 40s through the evening down into the mid to upper 30s in most locations. As a matter of fact, here's our forecast lows for overnight, and this is where we'll start off our Saturday morning. Some 20s up to the north, so it's a little cooler now than what we've had the last couple 3 nights to start off our mornings. Off to the south, we'll see 30s, so the further south you go, obviously just a tad bit warmer to start off our morning. As we look at our day planner for Saturday morning, notice the cloud cover. I don't have any showers in there, and meteorologist Kit Cloninger is going to break down the shower chances in just a moment as we get through tomorrow and as well into next week leading up to Thanksgiving. But we'll see a slight increase in winds in the afternoon tomorrow, but 30s give way to mid 40s by the noon hour, and that's pretty much where we'll stay through the afternoon. And across the entire viewing area, we'll see 50s to the west. We'll see a mixture of 40s to 50s, so not the most pleasant day. At least we won't have strong winds to bring in a wind chill factor. And the rain chances, well, for the Tri-Cities, probably don't look that good. And of course, we know we're in a pretty extreme drought in some locations. So I want to bring in meteorologist Kit Cloninger, who's got tracking the numbers on the current drought conditions and what we can expect for chances for rain over the next 4 to 5 days. Kit?
Yeah, thanks, Tim. We've seen the drought worsening over the last several months. We really started to see it progress in August when Grand Island even only had about a ½ inch of rain for the entire month. Since then, we've gotten into a 4-inch deficit like we were discussing earlier, 10-inch deficit for the Hastings area. But look at this swath all the way out into the Panhandle where we've got a foot of a deficit there in Sydney. So a lot of this drought has influenced the drought downstream. Plus, we've had a lot of storms coming from the southwest to our east and from the Sandhills down, just clipping the Tri-Cities area, but not helping out Kearney or Hastings. So we've seen just a pattern set up over the last couple of months that have really helped us plunge into this drought across the area, and it's going to continue to get worse. It doesn't look like we're going to be seeing above average rainfall, but if we look back through the year so far with Grand Island here, we should normally see around the green. This is our average curve for accumulated rainfall throughout the year. Early on, we were pretty good. We were right on par for it for the most part until we got to August, and we've stayed well below average for our rainfall since August. So that's not getting us any extra help. For Hastings, though, we generally are seeing much less rainfall, and that goes all the way back to the end of March. So we've seen a few more months for that deficit to begin to accumulate in the Hastings area. As we head into the weekend, though, we are expecting some rain. It's not going to overcome what we need, though. So we'll see some scattered showers through the early morning and mid-afternoon, more so for southeastern communities into northeast Kansas there. But as we head into the start of next week, we'll have a little bit of a break on Sunday, a pretty nice break. But the start of next week, we get this larger system that's going to be coming across. Really, it looks like the entire state. Remember that drought monitor. We all need some rain. So hopefully this should help out just a little bit, but it's not going to get rid of everything. Stick around. We've got more news right after the break.